Yo, what up everybody? What up Ray? I saw you in there. I'm gonna have to go pull up chat though, but welcome everybody. We're back with yet another. A little bit later than I was hoping, but I'm starting that grind, guys. This summer grind is already starting for me with between work. I'm technically working too. One's volunteer, but it is like every day during the summer. So every week, it's every other week, but it's the entire, like, every weekday during that week, and that's hard to explain. But, either way, welcome, we're back. We're gonna do some trading, we're gonna do all of that good stuff. Doing some giveaways, all that good, getting all that good stuff is just what I'm saying over and over again, but you get my point. A lot of stuff for us to do. I'm excited. Some new value changes that we need to look at. Almost like right now. I mean, I'm gonna finish hatching real quick. Also, please tell me my sound is on. It is. Okay. But I'm gonna go check those value list changes. Wolflord. It doesn't look like Wolflord got a indirect value, right? Yeah, it's June 2nd. So I'm confused. I guess they changed it in some way. I don't really know. Either I see Mythic Elite Soul. And this pet got a buff, no? I know it says that, but like I feel like it's a lot higher than what it was, considering normal Elite Soul is 1,450. But that also might just be because everything's kind of rising. You can see MFG's at 220k. I mean, there's a lot. Unless every pet got changed. No, Dragon Fruit's a little bit up. I think Silly Doggy's a little bit up as well, not by anything that means anything. Avernus, okay. Lord Shock went down again. That's scary. Alright, so what we're going to do today, then, is Lord Shock is down again. I'm just hoping Shiny Lord Shock isn't, though. Lord Shock. Okay, it's still at 22,500. I might be able to get an overpay as well. But that's what I traded for yesterday. I'm hoping... I don't know why it's so low. That is a little confusing considering its exist count. That it's so low. I mean, like, look at it. It's got... Actually, I guess there really is no good comparison that I can see off the bat with the exist count. But we need to start looking at what Basil, or however you say it again, how those are doing. Well, I'm going to go check this value list too, just to make sure if they've updated anything. Okay, the Basilisks went down. And they got the same amount of exist today as they did yesterday, which Everblaze is above GCC, though, is what this one says. So, that's what's crazy to me, is I got Everblaze originally, and I wasn't fully trusting myself when I said it would be better than Prophet. And I think it's going to have around the same exist count as Prophet, but either A, this is going to indirectly allow for Prophet to be higher, or it's just going to kill both. I'm leaning more towards the fact it's going to kill both. I mean, we will see, though. But yeah, I'm excited. What up, Sergi? What up? Sorry if I didn't say anything originally, but I'm just trying to finish this up. Now we can actually start going into Trading Plaza. Just wanted to do those quests. It's always, and oh, do I have reset? Okay, reset soon. I didn't start any of the trades till like 5 minutes ago, so I was sitting there, you know, hoping that they weren't already done, you know, if you get what I'm saying. So with that being said, yet again, we're in a good spot now. We're in a really good spot. We can start trading. I want to trade Shiny Lord Shock, get that out of here. I don't think people are going to outright overpay for it, sadly, but, I mean, we can always try. Right? Yeah, why not? We'll see kind of what's going on there. Trading Shiny Lord Shock looking. Alright. I mean, what is that people promoting? Alright. Trading, all that. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because here's the thing, guys. Is most likely what I need to do is be trading stuff for Shiny Lord Shock. Like, trading my Shiny Lord Shock and be asking specifically for things. I'm not going to get GCC and Profit, I'd imagine. I don't think anyone's ever giving me that. I mean, we could see always. But, like this one, for example, this is giving asking for some, you know, they're asking for demand with Lord Shock being bad. But this is like a decent offer. Like, I would actually pay that for a shiny Lord Shock. Unless it's doing that bad. I just don't know exactly what it is. Or how bad it's truly doing right now. I mean, he's asking... He just said he would do it for profit, Lord Shock, and then originally asked for profit GCC. So, that just shows you that it's not worth that at all. So, he wants... I'm assuming this guy I mean, I guess he wants all this for it, right? But, if he's actually willing to do 2 Lord Shocks and Wolf, that's crazy. I'm assuming not, though, at the end of the day. Okay. I mean, it's still getting really good. Like, these electric basilisks or whatever you're getting, they're still getting good offers. Or not horrible, anyways, I guess is a better way of putting it. For Easter? For basket? This is not... Low-key. I mean, I guess it's a little bit of an overpay for basket. But it's not bad. I would do that. Personally, anyways. But, yeah, we need to search... It's going to be really hard for us to trade this, because nobody's outright offering for it, right? So it would... That's not good for me. If someone's willing to offer that much, or that little for it, that's a little scary. That means my Mythic Av probably wasn't... I just traded 2 pretty low demand pets for each other in little ads. So... I think I can get someone off value list for it. Like, I think I could get someone that's willing to give me value list for Shiny Lord Shock. We'll have to see, though. You know, both times I typed the C before the O. But, either way, with that being said, I mean, honestly, what does this one say about Shiny Lord Shocks? Do I get to see a Shiny? Alright, Shiny Lord Shock, where is it at? Yeah, it's blue and white, right? There we go. This one has it at 24k. That's just so... I guess it's because they did it before it dropped, but like y'all see what I'm saying, right? I feel like it shouldn't be getting lowballed this bad. Lord Shock looking. I feel like I just gotta keep joining servers and just seeing what happens. I don't know. I mean, do I just join this guy and, like, do I try and get Dragon Fruit for it? I don't really know what to do. What a waffle. Yeah, what site is that? That's the Watcher's new one. It's really inaccurate right now. I think they have a very small team running it, but they're trying to compete with BGSI.GG. As far as... I think a lot of comp people, like, I've actually been asked by a few of you guys. I don't think anybody watching right now, but a few people in my comm that have asked me if I was going to switch to it. Originally, I said no anyways, because I know the people that run BGSI.GG, or some of them. And I know how it's run to tell you that it isn't corrupt. And I want to keep a value list like that, in my opinion anyways. I'd much rather keep a value list like this on BGSI.GG and how it's run, rather than have 5 people run the whole market. Which would be what this BGSI.space, I'm imagining, is run by the people that own the server. Which means they are going to value manipulate. Right now, of course, they probably don't, but you get them. Trading Shiny Lord Shock. Looking for offers. But either way, you get what I'm saying, right? I don't think it's going to compete with them anyways. It's just... yeah. What up, Leopard? So we did this trade yesterday for, I think, Mythic Avernus and very small ads, right? Ooh, okay. We could be seeing something good here. I doubt if he's giving me just that, we've got a little bit of an issue. I'd be willing to say that this is 18k. That's crazy. That's crazy for him to say all those is wild. And low-key, guys, low-key, I actually think that that might be a really good idea, guys. I didn't even think about that, to do Shiny Lord. Oh, I'm so doing that. Electric and ads. Get Electric Basilisks on ads. Ooh, I like that, guys. I really like what we're doing here. Now, what did I get for electric, right? I did it for Mythic Ave, which, now that I think about it, I'm just doing an infinite loop. But I would want good ads, right? I would want like 2 or 3k ads, and I think for electric I could get something pretty decent back. I could get like 2 profits easily back. 2 profits ads. So if I can get electric and decent ads for it, I think I should be chilling. No? I'm gonna see what Bass is getting, like what are people actually offering for it. There's a lot of people just, you know, flat out trading theirs. But I want to see what wants Everblaze or GCC and ads. So is that what it's getting? Then maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know if there's anyone flat out offering for it, though. That's what I wanted to kind of see, guys. Alright, Everblaze and Overlord, and they want one of them. So they're giving like 16k for it. This guy wants electric for Mythic Ave, right? Offering for 2 would Easter Bass, because that means it's at least 13, 14k, right? This guy's offering Everblaze. Okay. I think if I really, really push it, guys, I could get like 16, 17k for one of the normal ones. Meaning I would need really good ads, or I could get the electric one. This guy wants GCC and 2 Abernesses, which would put it around 18k. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense what we're getting at here. Alright. I like what we're doing here now. I think this is a really good idea, because it's going to allow for me to have it's going to allow for me to have a lot more versatility with what I'm trading. If I go get a Basilisk, they don't have amazing demand, I'd imagine, right now. They probably do have quite a bit of value circulating around them. But at the end of the day, they are getting easily, they're getting above ads. I want Mythic Loom. But it does look like easy, they're getting not 2 GCs for sure. Alright, they're getting at least 15k. Flat out, they're having people offer way above 15k. And that means they're worth above that, right? Because people are giving it and they're trying to get one for that. Meaning they know it's worth less than that. So with that being said, I mean, I guess I can see what this guy wants. Or as far as, like, would he give, like, Loom and Furnace for Avernus? I mean, honestly, I think that's still probably under for how good Avernus has been doing. Avernus has been cooking. See? Like, I literally called it, too. It's like, it's doing so well that, honestly, I'm not even going to take this. Because Avernus is rising and it's 400 above. I mean, I respect the attempt, don't get me wrong. And Sunday Cones aren't bad for stats. Like, this guy has decent stat pets. If he had to add one more, like, decent exclusive, like, Electro Hydra, I would do it. But it's rising. I just don't want to take... I think Luminosity in the long run won't be a good secret. Maybe if it has really low... or really low exist count compared to other future... whatever battle pass or what season pass pets, maybe. But I think this is a really good idea, guys. Wants Mythic Loom. I mean, honestly, not even a bad offer there. Wants Dementor's crazy. Very little, and he wants. I mean, is Everblaze not above GCC now? I'm imagining not, just because of demand reasons. As more get hatched, less and less people are gonna want it, of course. So, with that being said, I think I've seen enough to know that this is a good idea, at least logically, and we'll see what happens, right? Electric, I'll just trade it away as fast as I can. See, people are asking for Shiny Lord, so that does make me a lot more confident that I might be cooking here, guys. I might be cooking. I'm gonna post that, and we're gonna see what happens. I think this is gonna stir up a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get a lot of people jumping on this. We'll just see what ads I get, because I'm hoping eventually I can find a good overpay. We probably just want to cancel a few times. If I get like 6k, that's an instant accept, and then after that, of course, we just kind of work from that, and just figure out. you know, what are people kind of feeling, and maybe people don't jump on this as much as I thought. I mean, we'll kind of just see what happens. We're gonna just see what happens. Oh, we got one, I think. I'm assuming. Alright, we got that. Right? It's not gonna be enough. With 2 doos, that's 2k. I'm not gonna do... I would do it with Doggy. I'll see if he is able to do that. What is Doggy now? I would do Basil and Shiny. I mean, we'll see what he says. I mean, I honestly think he'd do it. Off of raw values, he's gonna think that that's worth it. And I genuinely think that's a huge win for me. Ooh, no, it's really not. That's huge, oh, okay. And honestly, I don't think they're getting that much. Well, that's a good trade. I was honestly questioning it as soon as I said it. I was like, wait a minute. You know, that may not really be worth it. Is bro, alright. I think it has long-term... That's what also, like, whatever, he can say whatever. I think Lord Shock has long-term potential because it has a really low exist count, and it got done dirty because profit's worth nothing. That's why Lord Shock's so bad right now. It just got this random, like, random hate wave, and now it's trash, you know? So, only 20 of those exist. Wow. So, if you guys are Lord Shock, I don't know if Lord Shock's gonna be saved. I think Shiny Lord should be pretty chill, though. Okay. Wolf Lord. I mean, Wolf Lord's just really good right now. Wolf Lord and Doggies. I mean, I don't really know what to do with that. I want Shiny. Shiny for Basket and Profit. Or wants Godly. Okay. Alright, I probably need to put all 4. I probably need to put all 4 and just see what happens, but... I mean, maybe people know a lot more about Shiny Lord Shock than I thought. Because that guy was actually tweaking about the fact that I've had no one else offer, which I'm a little surprised about. I mean, maybe I'm gonna put all 4 just to be safe, right? In ads, or we just go secrets, exclusives. I feel like that's a pretty, you know, nice little thing. If anyone's searching, I feel like everyone should be searching basilisks, or however you say it, for it. But I don't think it's that bad, and I don't think basilisks get that much. I think it's very rare for them to get anywhere near what that guy's expecting them to get. Now, I will go and say UT Shiny Lord Shock for any basilisks in good. I'm just gonna say that for any of them with good ads, of course. But yeah. He wants all 4 for just Shiny? I would do that. Okay. I don't think he's gonna get there. That's what I'm a little concerned about. Shock? I have Shiny Shock, not normal. How do I know what ads though? I said good ads. I also don't know what this guy's inventory is like, so how do I know this guy doesn't? It depends. I don't have mind reading abilities. I'm confused. I'm not gonna sit there and say you have to have this, or that. Like that. That's very confusing. He also doesn't have the ability for me to see his inventory at all, so... That's just... That's what's really weird to me. Like, I can't see his inventory, and also he just wants to know a specific thing. Alrighty. But, trading Wolf Lord too long. Oh, never mind. I thought they were, like, trading it for something. Just wanted to kind of see. Alright, gave the goat. Trading UT. Looking for Basilisk and good ads. I'm surprised I haven't gotten more. I've just gotten like 0 thing for it. I've gotten a very, very, very little response. I can add Lumi? Is that what people really think this is that bad? Shiny Lord is just not that bad. I promise Shiny Lord is not that bad. Was that guy that guy was tweaking? Is that really why that guy was tweaking? I feel like that might be it. I mean, maybe I just don't know values like that. I feel like that might be a thing why people are tweaking, but I feel like Shiny Lord, unless Shiny Lord Shot got nerfed again, it's 22,500. Basilisks are not 20k. And if people think that's the case, they are tweaking. I'm just gonna be dead honest, like, they might. Right now, Electric, I think, is the only one that really has a chance. Oh, dang, Electric and Ice have the same exist now. So it's the other two that are high? Is Fire bad or something? No, Fire right there. Okay, so Fire is the highest, and then there's Air. And then Ice and Electric both have really low, so that's nice. I mean, that's just, you know, for any Basilisk in good ads. I just feel like that might be like the revolving circle, right? Because I traded that for Mythic Ab, which I traded Mythic Ab for Lord Shock ads, Shiny Lord Shock ads. So if I could get one of those back in good ads, that might be pretty good. Like, that'd end up being pretty good, because I could probably get, you know, 20k for it. I would want, I don't know, Everblaze for downgrade or GCC. So it does look like they are going 1-for-1. But mostly people are trying to offer... They're trying to offer 1-for-1 for it. And I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think Everblaze is worth more. You're trolling, because they're not. I mean, I'm going to go see where this... Sundays are just not perm. The whole event. I'm confused. That it's like the whole event's gone. So the fact of the matter is Kraken's rough, guys. Kraken's really rough. Kraken, if you could get maybe, I think it's 1k. It's bad. Now, I don't know if y'all like, if this is one of y'all, I apologize, but I don't want to offer for it. I feel bad saying that. This is the one dude that said, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting 20k. I should have declined because I feel bad doing that, and he's probably gonna message me and be like, what the heck? But I'm definitely, I wouldn't even take Loom as ads with it and accept it, if I'm being completely honest with you. I would need more. And maybe that guy that did do stuff plus 2 Doos, I probably should have thought more about that. Because Basilisks do probably get 19. Maybe that was a really good offer. I was just trying to get an overpay. Whatever. I mean, we keep moving. At the end of the day, really nothing I can do about it. Nothing that, you know, we can go back and change that. Probably what that guy was actually tweaking is because I was actually expecting, like, a crazy overpay. I'm just going to put all 4 in, and we'll see if we can actually get anyone to bite. Because I do think that I can get someone to bite for it. I mean, I see no way that that's not possible. At the very least, that I can get someone to bite. UT Shiny Lord Shock for any basilisk in good ads. I'm expecting someone out here that doesn't want a lot for it to actually give me really good, you know, a really good offer. Queen Kitty, okay, this is I'm hoping this guy isn't gonna do like smalls and stuff. I'm hoping that he gives me both Queen Kitties, just because I know Lord Shock's bad, but like the demand for Queen Kitty's even worse. So we'll see what he does. I'll see what he says. I'm gonna see what he says. If he says what ads, I might honestly just decline. But, you know, I want to see if he'll throw out 2 Queen Kitties for it and see what he'll do. I don't know. That's what I kind of got to say about that, Pack Rat. Sorry for joining in late. No, you're good. What up, KB Box? What up, everybody? I can add Kitty KQW. What? Kitty. Here's the thing, guys. Is I would want 2 for this with ads. I'm not gonna get it though. I'd imagine. I don't know what he said. At the end of the day, I don't know what KW is or QW. My bad. Also, I've had a lot. All right, maybe I'm getting more people to actually. Nope. Alright, we'll see what kind of happens here. I mean, this isn't going to add up to Shiny Lord Shock, so I'm kind of confused on what even can happen here. That's what makes me a little confused on what could even happen. Do that? Really? Should I? I mean, it's not... I appreciate the offer at the end of the day, because, I mean, what? Wolfheart's been doing amazing. I would want 2. I am going to try and push for actual value and push for more. Also, because Basilisk isn't amazing. So, by the way, I got a secret today. Well, Pack Rat Life is real. Awesome. Maybe because the Wolf Lord are rising a lot. I mean, Lord isn't. Like, Lord's going down. I say no thank you. Good offer, though. Alright, we'll see what kind of happens here. Okay, this is possible. I mean, let's kind of see what happens here. Bloom. Okay. Do I get everything here? Ooh, guys. Fire's the second to worst, though. But, like, that's a lot. That's a lot for me to sit there and decline. Because what would that be? That'd be saying that they're worth under 19k. Value-wise. Like, I could get 1,000... That's 2k. That's 3k. I feel like I've got to accept this, no? I think I gotta accept that now. Is he accepting? I'll see if he accepts first or if he declines. I'm assuming he's gonna ask people. And we'll kind of just see what happens. I mean, if he accepts first, that's the thing, is I'm gonna act like I'm also posting it and we'll see what happens. Oh, never mind. That works for me. There we go. Boom. Don't accept you can get better if you try. Really? I'm gonna try to flip. I understand what you're saying at all, like, of course. Though, what did I get? And then 2 Infernus. I'm not gonna say that was a good trade, like, necessarily. I'm just trying to flip it, guys. If I'm being completely honest, I'm done with having that pet. Because it is very... Anyone that knows, it knows it's... Like, they know it's dropping. So it... not lock. I meant to equip. It becomes even harder to trade these... Like, this thing to anyone that's a good trader. No one wants this pet right now. So it has become a little bit hard to trade it. Alright, too many pets equipped. Alright. Either way, that's fine. We've got, what, 4 plus Basilisk, so I'm going to try and trade Basilisk, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if anyone's offering anything good. What do I need for Basilisk, right? To make this a good trade, I would need what? So, I got 1k. I got 2k. Luminosity is going to be 2k eventually. I think Luminosity is fair to say it's 2k. Loom is 2. Doos, they're 2k. Or that's 1k, so 3k, and then probably another 3.5. So, that's actually fair to say. It's 3.5. So 3.5. And it's worth 22,500. So I need 19k for it, which actually is a massive push. If I'm being honest, that's a massive, massive, massive ask. But because Basque is still relatively new and still going to get overpays, it's going to drop soon, but it's good to find someone. It's going to go to 2.2. Yeah, yep. I'm going to try and get GCC ads for it and see kind of what happens. I don't know if GCC Lord, or GCC Wolf Lord is what I'm saying. I'm definitely not getting GCC Lord. Either way. I'm going to say trading, fire, looking for any offers. But, I'm going to try and get GCC ads for it is probably what I would say is the best choice of action. And I'm going to see what ads I can get. GCC is just such a good pet, and it's gonna rise. Like, that's what we also gotta realize here. I think I can 100% find GCC in really, really... Because also people just overpay GCC. I could get, like, even good demand, I can still get 15k for it easy, I'd imagine. I just think people just continuously overpay for it for no reason. So... That's what I kind of want to do, is I want to find someone that's willing to give me GCC and like 3, 4, 5. I'll take a loss with GCC because I know... Look at that. Oh, he wants Mythic Kraken for Shiny Lord. I thought he was actually giving that for Fire, and look at that, guys. I mean, that guy's giving 16k. Like, that's 16k right there for a Fire Basque. And that's me hoping that someone's willing to give 17 or 18k with GCC. If someone gives, I'd say 17.5 or above with GCC, I'm taking it in a heartbeat. This guy's taking it for GCC Wolf, which this guy's offer right here of Trophy, GCC, and Moon isn't much worse at all. But what is that? GCC and Wolf would be 16-ish k. That'd be 16, probably around 17k flat value, but both of them are rising. So that's also something to think about here. That's also not a bad offer. That's 16k right there, at least. Sorry I am a little boring at that, like, in that regard, but unless for 3k plus. Yeah, I get you 100%, Landon. That's a really smart idea, too, because people will overpay for GCC. And you can flip easy. Like, if you take an overpay that big, you can flip. Just don't always trust values. That's also one thing I would say, is you need 3k in demand. You need not just, 3k overpays. You need 3k overpays plus massive demand. Or with 3k over in demand. Trading, Fire, Bass. Looking for offers. I think these pets should drop massively. I mean, they have so much exist between all 4, which that's how you count a pet like this. It's same with Sundays, is I think they're going to go up, but like these 4 should be counted together, so they should have in 2 days they should have 700, they should have almost 1,300 exist, which in 2 days isn't amazing, to be completely honest, especially if they're here for 2 weeks. Isn't Shiny Lord fluctuating? I believe it's dropping. Maybe I'm wrong. And fluctuating, it would mean that that trade was kind of mid. But we can look. Yeah, no, it's dropping. It's dropping with a high demand, but it is dropping. So I think it's probably about a stable 21. And I got lowballed a ton. Like, I got lowballed a ton and people were tweaking when I didn't take it. If we're being completely honest. So, I'm sorry about that, but... Yeah, I feel a little bad for Bob Jr. because if he's talking about Krakens, they are definitely a Wolf Lord 30 minutes ago. Okay. Shiny Lord. I mean, I guess I could try and flip for Shiny Lord, right? That probably wouldn't even be a bad idea. to try and flip back for Shiny Lord. I could probably get it too. I'm not even trolling. Mythic Av is a crazy ask now. I got Mythic Av for it. I mean, I guess I paid a little bit. And that guy was willing to do Mythic Av too. I wish I just held on for another minute or two. But hey, now that we're looking at what we're looking at now is if I can trade this Fire Bask and get what I want for it, or, you know, of course, good offers or anything like that, I might be cooking, guys. That is not... We'll see what he's offering, of course. Doe and wants... Chocolate Sundae? I mean, that's definitely not happening. I mean, unless it is. Let's see what he says. I would give... I don't have a touched beta anymore, but I would give, like, some of these Dreamscapes and a mint sundae for it. I mean, I don't really have anything to offer for it. And more... Oh, my. Alright, but it's more of the fact that I have... What's it called? I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm not looking for I'm not looking for barely any ads. I get what everybody's saying, because usually whenever someone says ads, they're saying, you know, I want barely any ads, which is, of course, up for interpretation. No way I get godly or something like that, right? Shiny Mint is worth, like, 3K. Like, this Shiny Mint profit would give me to about GCC in value terms. And then after that, I don't think there's enough here. I mean, maybe he's willing to do something for godly. I very highly doubt it, but, like... Like, Shiny Mint, it's a good offer, don't get me wrong, guys. Here's the thing, is that Shiny Mint gets him to about GCC value, and then the rest of that would be GCC plus ads. I'm gonna say... I just want GCC for demand. Profit isn't getting good, like, isn't really good for demand right now. How much value is Wolford? It's 3.25. Yeah, Wolford is a very good secret. I agree. I do agree. Oh, stop stealing my offer. I'm looking for GCC ads, okay? This guy's also got 3 of them, which is actually pretty good. Alright, sorry. But, yet again, we are looking... This guy wants 3 for it? For silly? Okay, well, I mean, that's not amazing. He wants a lot. Like, that guy does want a crap ton. I don't know if he's asking for just any ads. That was a crazy deal. Basilisk, if you're talking about anything Basilisk related, it isn't doing so well right now. I'll be completely honest with you. And that is something I will go ahead and, like, just say. Of course, it's a pet that's in-game right now, so that makes sense. Trading, UT, Fire Bass, a list. Looking for offers. But either way, I didn't get a single actual GCC offer. I got a guy with profit and ads coming, of course. Or I guess I could do profit. Well, I can say I'm gonna say dog. I'm gonna put doggy in the middle, right? Doggy, and then we put the Everblaze, and then we put another doggy, and then I'm gonna put ads. So hopefully people get that I'm saying either of those and ads, and we'll see what kind of happens there. That's probably way less than GCC actually. Now that I think about it, by itself. Either way. I mean, I don't know if he's looking for Everblaze also. Probably Everblaze and ads. This guy's actually offering the exact same. He wants the exact same thing. Alright. I'm getting my trade sniped. No. I'm joking. I don't care that much. Alright. I'm sorry if I keep typing to that. I meant to tab to this. But yeah, 3250 on the value. So why is the dragon fruit doing so well? It's because it's going to have... No one's hatching it right now. So it's like... Yeah, it is one of the harder ones to hatch. It's technically the hardest. Because... Basilisk is 1 in 1 bill, but there's 4 of them, meaning it's 1 in 250 mil by technicality. But yeah, it's doing so well because it's going to end up having, like, no exist when it goes out of game. None. It's going to have almost 0. Of course, almost 0 is kind of crazy, but it's going to have a really, really, really low exist count. 2 Lord Shocks, nah. I mean, it was looking promising because Lord Shock's just doing so rough, guys. But yeah, no, let me look at the exist count right here. 736, and it's already been in the game for a week. Over a week. So you gotta think, even if it multiplies, it's gonna be under Easter Basket exists, which it's, you know, kind of crazy. By the way, I don't use my voice. For not using voice, it's kind of hard. I will be completely honest with you. People connect more with, hey, ooh, Avernus Loom Mint. I would do that. Well, okay, he's not doing that. Hey, he's kind of saying hey and then just declining is crazy. I'm not even gonna try and lie like it is. Either way, all right, back on track. Ooh, guys. Okay, I was probably hyping it up a little bit more than I should, because it's barely over GCC value with all of those. That's barely over GCC. Never mind. I'm just kind of sitting there saying whatever. And once that or Kraken, GCC Kraken's fair, but it looks like Bask is actually crazy tanking right now, and that's not good, guys. It's not good at all. What is Shiny Kraken doing? I don't know what Shiny Kraken's getting, but I'm imagining it's less because someone wants it. But looking for underpays. I'm gonna see what people are saying to that, because I'm wondering if, of course, 1K by the end of the year. I believe in you. Right now, I think. Alright, the bounty's getting replaced. It's 3 weeks. So, I don't know what to tell you exactly about. I don't remember. I think this is the 2nd week, right? So, it should be this week and next week. How much under's crazy? I don't know what value. They don't have. I mean, it's kind of just like they don't have a set offer anyways. Okay, wait's crazy. Alright, so 3 Beelzebubs, right? These things are going down, and they also don't even get 3 of them for profit anymore. So I gotta assume that as well. If he's offering all 3. I mean, that's a little bit lower than I was hoping. I'm getting a Touch Doo. I'm getting 3 of those, which that's under profit, and then I'm getting a little bit of... Low-key, that's not horrible. If they were still getting 3 for profit. That's probably about adding up to profit, and then you got that and Doo to add up to GCC, so. But a little under. I'm gonna say that, like, that kind of sounds bad, though, because it makes it sound like I had a set value. But, you know. Kind of see what happens at the end of the day. Loom, yeah, no. I mean, like I already said, I think that's the guy that offered me already. With that, I mean, it's a decent offer. I just don't think that gets me to where I want to be. And by where I want to be, I mean, it's just because people are hatching it and they're giving it for crazy low pays. So, like, that's kind of what's bad about that. Never mind. I don't think it is. That's what's kind of got me doing kind of crazy. That's what's kind of bad about it. Is, yes, I understand. It was doing well. It was doing 3 for profit, and, like, people were panic. Anyone that had profit was kind of panic trading for 3 of them. And then people kind of sat there and realized, you know, in another week and a half, it's still going to have quite crazy. Which, I think it's because next week it has a lot. It's in game a lot. I think people started looking at that and realizing it's in the game a lot. But, okay. We'll see what I'm kind of getting for this. I mean, most people are going to try to ask, like, Loom Sunday. I don't think Loom Sunday's worth for it. I don't know what else we could physically do out of this trade. Unless he's got other exclusives and he's... No, because he's got them all locked. I mean, that's fair. I don't really want... So, I'm going to say, I'm just going to kind of decline and see what happens there, but, ooh, guys. That's pushing really close to what I would like. I would do it for a little bit more, and that's what's kind of got me, like, really... I'm gonna do Everblaze as well and see kind of what happens. Right? And he wants 4, right? I think he means that he wants 4. Okay. That's really close, though. I'm gonna be completely honest, like, another doe, and I probably would take, because Everblaze is just doing amazing. Everblaze is getting offers. Like, Everblaze is getting offers, and it's rising. Does your chat have a delay? I am not reading off the same monitor, so... I think it does set by YouTube have a delay, a little bit of a delay, but either way, I'm reading off of a mobile device, so I'm not looking out of it. Sunday's value is pretty low. I think it's going to rise a little bit. I'm not going to sit there and say, you know, y'all should invest. It's going to go like, it's not going to be like Doggy where it's going to go from 600 to 1.1k. But because it stopped getting hatched, it might have the ability to go from, you know, 400 to like 800. Maybe. I guess it's a double. I don't think it's going to be that high either. I mean, I'm shooting a little high. I think it might be like 600's fair, though. If it goes below 600, I'd be a little surprised, if I'm being completely honest with you. Also, I've had 0 offers for it, which I was asking for GCC Everblaze. I haven't even had a single person come offer me an Everblaze or a GCC and just say, take it. So that's a little scary. That's a little scary that people aren't trying to offer for it. Fire, bass. Ooh. I mean, I guess I complain and you shall receive. Ooh. Okay. Maybe there's some secrets hidden deep in the depths. I mean, I did just say, quick question, are you asking for ads and, or just are you asking for GCC? Let's see. I mean, maybe it's one of you guys, which awesome. Always loved answering questions. What up, late? You're like stream so we can get Game Eyes giveaway real. Anytime you see that, it is separating offers or wants. So I would be saying I'm looking for ads with it. I was trying to get GCC or Everblaze and a bit of ads with either. A bit's kind of crazy though, because I'm guessing this guy has no exclusives, judging by that, you know, wording. I mean, he probably traded his full inventory for GCC, which I respect. Actually, it does have it all locked. But thank you for asking. Alright, sorry guys, I was trying to explain that to someone. Yet again, I always love trying to help with that. Take that off for GCC. No, GCC. You need more than GCC for sure. Crap. Please. Alright. That's my second. Guys, I've literally said something, and now I've gotten... How... Like, that's what I'm kind of hoping, guys, is I can get a little bit more ads. Sorry if I would stop speaking for a little bit. What up, table? But either way, I'm going to see what he'd say if he just kind of, you know, disagrees with that and just kind of does that. Basket's going to be worth in GC. Oh, 100%. You're 100% right. I'm going to see what he says. I mean, I'm willing to take GCC. I would like Av, but I'm probably going to get... I mean, honestly, would he just do... Like, would he do Av? Av instead? I mean, I'll see what he says, because it's kind of the same. But, you know. Like, I'll take that. Because I'll take demand any day of the week for this. I'll take demand. I think that's an amazing... Alright, let me go ahead and do this trade. Sorry, my mic had to mute that for someone. Someone came in the room real quick. But like I said, you're right. I think it's going to be way below GCC tomorrow. Probably, maybe tomorrow. Maybe what up, Spax? What up, Monarch? For you, not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. GCC's good. It's just GCC gets crazy overpay. So, like, I'm being dead honest with you guys. Despite whatever I just did, I promise you, I could get 15K for my GCC. And then that makes that a fair offer. Yes, I took a little bit of a downgrade, but it's because I believe in the fact that GCC gets crazy overpays. Now, if we look at my inventory, I've got GCC, 2 Avernus, Loom. I've got... Honestly, I am down in value, which is kind of bad in trading. I had 2 profits, and what did I have? I had 2 profits, Queen Kitty, and now this is my inventory, which I guess some of these aren't even part of that either. Like, all 3 Infernuses, I think, are part of this journey. Let's actually just look at the history for a bit. I struggled. I don't know if this ended up... I probably needed more to make up for this trade, but it's because I wanted to downgrade the Basilisk, and I wanted to get rid of the Shiny Lord Shock. So, started off with 2 profits, Queen Kitty, gave it for Electric. And this was whenever it was doing amazing, and I kind of did an okay trade there, and then okay trade there, which this was probably my downfall because Lord Shock was lowering, but I was believing because it was a Shiny would low exist, it would still be doing well, right? So, but yeah. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can even get 16K. I might wait for GCC to rise again, because people literally give overpay on the value no matter what the value is. GCC, I'm not even trolling, might literally just forever rise. I know it's not going to actually do that. It's going to start rising slower every time it gets more value, but it's probably going to get 15K pretty soon on the value list, and then it's going to go, you know, 16, 17, 18K overpays. It's already at that. So it's going to start going like that, and then eventually it's going to rise even more. And I guess kind of see what this guy's willing to do, which either way, I mean, we will see. I mean, I could see him doing like 2 Beelzebubs and a profit, because honestly, that wouldn't be a bad... That's some type of offer. I'm assuming he's going to try and do one of each for it, which of course I definitely am not taking. Right now, I'm in the scenario where if I do trade GCC, I need it to be 16K or plus. Easy. No questions asked. It's got to be 16K plus. I mean, I don't see anything I want out of his inventory other than the profits, and it's impossible for me. I could either try and do, like, small, what would you want with GCC forward to? That's what I kind of want to do, is because profit's good. Profit's good, guys. I'm going to fall down hard. The demand is bad. Barely going to pass GCC because of the hype. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's trade. Higher said, yeah. I've traded that duty Lobos like crazy, really. Because it's doing... That's bottom line what you can say is, I had profit too. I had 2 profits and ads. My whole inventory is carried off the fact that profit was started going crazy. But I know, as well as anybody, if it's not... Because it has 2K less exist and is worth 4K less with demand. Well, I mean, I literally can't put that any... I can't put that any simpler. Yes, I'm not trying to be mean, guys. Please don't ever think that. But I'm saying that for the like... And it'll be more value in the future. Yeah, that's baloney. I believed in it too, but like, if the community wants to sit there and say that something with... Yes, profit is ugly. I'm not going to sit there and say profit isn't, but yeah. Kid. I mean, okay. I guess that hurts my feelings, sorry. But either way, 2 Avernus and Loom, I'm trading for a lot more good stuff, though. I think I'm trading for a lot of stuff that has the potential to rise a lot. So I'm going to keep... I like my inventory. I'm not far down either on what I did have. That's 4K. That's probably 4.5. Yeah, it is 4.5K. 6.5 and then GCC, which is 20K. And gets way more than that, and then I have Doo. So that makes up... I'm actually same value. Even just raw values, I'm the same. But GCC gets like 16. So if I take that into account, I'm way up on value. So actually, never mind, guys. I actually did do some good trades over the past 2 days. It's been pretty good. I guess I need help. Do I trade my Mythic Kraken for basket and ads or potentially gem? I don't know why. Because here's the thing, guys. Oh, actually, I'm just saying it to you, genuinely. But I think Mythic Kraken has been doing... I have my mic unmuted, right? Okay. Mythic Kraken's been doing mid, right? I think that's the best way to put it. Right? Where did I say that? Actually, do I just do GCC for Bass and then try and do it again? Decisions. Decisions. Is that possible for me to flip again? If I do it for electric, I think I should be chill. I mean, maybe I just throw it out there and just see what happens. Right? Also, that means I have GCC. I'm giving GCC away. And I want electric. I want electric out of electric. And let's just see what happens. I think I can flip that easy again for GCC ads. If I was to do it right now. Right now at this very moment. I think I'd be fine. Either way, Dragon Fruit potentially pulls shiny GCC if it keeps rising. I think that's a little crazy. I agree with what you're saying. But I do think people are going to eventually realize it's not going to have that low of an exist count where it should necessarily... And if I'm a botter, I don't know why I'm not on Dragon Fruit right now. It's probably because Basilics are worth so much. For how easy they are to hatch, they're 1 in 250 mil, which is actually not hard at all. I know they're technically 1 in 4, but you got that. But you also got Kraken, which is 2.3k. There's a lot of value in that egg still right now. I think in 2 days, people are going to go back to Dragon Fruit and realize, you just hatched 1 and you've got half a mil. Okay. I'll see what's kind of happening here. I mean, I got Shiny Doggy, Avernus, and Doggy. Offer. I wouldn't do 2 Av... I would do Avloom, though. I would do Avloom off of what it's been getting. I'll see what he says for that. That would be 4K, and I don't know how Shiny Doggy's been doing. Like, actually... I don't know how good it's been doing. We'll see what he says to that. I doubt he takes. Yeah, guaranteed of less than godly for sure. I agree. I think if you have Dragon Fruit, I would start panic trading. He's considering it. I don't know if Shiny Doggy's doing that bad then. Because I would never expect someone to consider this, no? Or is it just because Avernus is doing really well? It's rising. It says it's rising. Okay, he said. Never mind. Okay. This guy wants it electric for he said for GCC. I'm taking this because I'm gonna ask for GCC ads, no? Right? What's his name? A red dark. Crap. Is this... Which one is this? Is this one the ice? No, I want... I don't want air. I want to make sure I can get what I'm getting. I mean, if he declines, then whatever, but like... I don't want that one. I want... I'll do it for ice then. Alright. There we go, guys. I think I got the second best one. And I didn't see it. Rip, unvolt. Ego up, trading like it's just VGSI real. I think I can get this. I think I can get a flip. I think I can get a flip, guys. I trust what I'm doing now to say that I think I can get a little bit of ads for Ice. Ice is the second best one, and Ice is good. It's because this guy's been he's trading a lot of them, so he's going to struggle to get this. I'm going to try and do GCC ads and see what I can get. Again. This guy also just traded one and wants any of them. So, like I said, I think I can get... I got a crazy flip off this. I'm going to be completely honest. That's not a... Like, that just shows how good GCC is getting. Profit, which this guy's saying is rising, is giving 5k ads for GCC. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. What I'm saying, like, getting some pretty good OPs right now as well. Facts. And ads, yep, 100% I can get GCC and ads. I didn't actually see, like, I didn't see that and realize it was real, and no one else contesting or nothing. Wow. I wish I still had well, actually, based off values, it would be an overpay, but like I flick off demand, Easter gets overpays. So maybe I'm wrong, you know, but of course, shiny Kraken. I've saw that offer a ton. What is this? Oh, trading. I need to switch servers too because I don't want to sit here and I don't think this guy. I don't want to do that to that guy because I'd actually feel bad. I would feel bad. I'd feel a little bad for that guy. If I was to just sit there and rob his trade completely blind. It does seem like people are actually offering them for GCC. People just don't realize it, right? Oh. I think people are genuinely not realizing that this is like a crazy flip right now. I'm going to see what I can get. Avernus and Sun for 3 champs. Wow, that's crazy. That's really, really good for you. Trading. Oh, not UT. Trading Ice, Basilisk for GCC and ads. Alright, boom. And then I want a GCC. Where is it at? Giant Shack of Chicken. And ads. I probably should put specific, but like, I feel like that's fine. I wish I had my old... Like, I do kind of wish you could go back on old offers. This guy's smart. Dragon Fruit is just not going to be worth... I promise it's not going to be worth it. I could take like a trophy profit and get out of here with a 1k profit. And guys, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to find a ton more of these flips. If we just sit down for like another... You know, ever for shiny mech. I don't really have an offer for it, if I'm being honest. Because also I don't know what it gets. So I do apologize yet again. And I would take like a trophy and we just walk out with a free trophy. And then just do the same thing. We just do the same thing over and over again. And I think this low-key could end up being the greatest trade of all time. Probably need to start heading on over. Let's go look at some more giant chocolate chickens. Kind of just see what's going on with that. Offering that. But I found a crazy deal in the terminal earlier. I gave Godly for Dragon Fruit. Oh my, really? Holy hire. And I know you just got crazy profit. That's like 10k at least. I know, because I think people are eventually going to realize Dragon Fruit isn't going to be worth Godly. Or isn't going to be worth 15k over Godly. That's insane. Ooh, I'm tempted here, too. That's free profit for sure. Guys, that's free... Ooh, that's close. Oh, wait, where's that guy at? Ice. I'm going to keep that one in the back of my mind, trading... Basilisk for GCC and ads. That is a really good one. That'd be a free... That... I know... It isn't, Everblaze isn't at GCC exactly. It's a little bit under technically, so I don't know how much people are, yet again, people are panic trading dragon fruit. It's because it shouldn't be nowhere, it shouldn't be 15k above godly, okay? I'm not going to say it shouldn't be above godly, probably should be, but 15k above it is kind of wild. I mean, I think you can still walk out with a 10k profit for someone that just looks at value, sees that it's been rising 15k in a day, or whatever it was. It was probably not that much, but, you know, you get the point. I'm gonna join his server and see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens. If someone sniped this trade already, I definitely need to probably panic trade it for GCC in very small ads. If someone's already sniped this trade. I mean, one of y'all could have as well. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not on a big... There's not enough of y'all to where I need to worry about that, ever. Thanos hasn't been traded. So it looks like people are expecting more. Right? Oh, not that guy. Yeah. Ice Bass Lisk looking for GCC and ads. Say that in another way. That Everblaze and Avernus is tempting. I'll be honest, guys. I just think GCC is a way better thing I need to be, you know, getting out of this, if I'm just being completely honest. Let's go ahead and look at Basilisk again. Queen Kitty, and that's quite close to the same. GCC and ads. Let's see, what is George offering? George is probably offering something similar. There's like 5 of them in this server. Oh, that's not gonna cut it. Alright. Ice Bass, looking for GCC and ads. That, yet again, also another... Everblaze, I just think Everblaze doesn't get the OPs. It doesn't get anywhere near the OPs GCC does. So I think I need to probably do this one. I don't know if it's still worth it, yet again. The guy that gave the Avernus and the Sun gave the offer to me because I put in 5 normal doggies. Doggies that OP trust. Really? I think it lowers people's guards whenever you do stuff like that. Because I think the number one, you can always sit there and say, if you ever insta accept a trade someone puts in an offer, they immediately decline. I think this guy has one of the things in the thing, right? Not. I mean, is he willing to do, like, Prophet Lord for it? Lord Shock? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the thing, guys, is, like, I want GCC and ads, and now I think about it, that's probably not that good. No, it definitely is, right? Oh, crap. And... do I say Mythic Cappy? Yeah, that's a decent ad. That's what makes me... I'll do that. I feel like I can get, no. Guys, tell me, can I get GCC and ads for Prophet Lord Shock? Let me look, Giant. Are people actually, like, flat out offering that for it? I can't see offers. So people are offering very little above for it. But that's also because people are flat out, you know. Okay, so Avernus is crazy. GCC ads. Alright. I mean, I'll see what he says. I mean, he's saying no off of that. I'm sorry that this is how it looks right now. This looks really bad. I was hoping it wouldn't look this bad at the end of the day, but it is what it is. So, does it get... He talks all this, and I just don't... It's Lord Shock, though. Like, Wolf Lord Trophy, that's 5. I feel like I can do it. I'll see what he says. I mean, I'm gonna see what he says. I feel like, guys, that this has got to be a good idea, right? If I can get something above just the one Bongo Kitty. Either way. MVP, by the way. I mean, I respect that. He makes me want to do this. Nerf the mythic potions. There's more mythic than shiny. I don't think they need to nerf the potions. They probably need to at least adjust it a little bit. I mean, is he adding an exclusive of any sort? Other than Bongo? I mean, that's all he has. So that's why I'm kind of like sitting there saying, you know, of course. I think I can get GCC for this, no? I think I can get GCC for Lord Shock and Profit, right? And I try to get GCC ads, and I feel like that's a really, really good trade, because that'd be GCC ads worth. I mean, no way I'm wrong. Like, no way I can get that. I'm just confused what he's doing. I mean, maybe he's like posting in a thing. Alright, sounds good. I mean, if he does that, then I'm chilling. I feel like that's fair. I feel that's fair. I've got more value than I can squeeze out here. I think I can get GCC for this. We're going to try, guys. We're going to try my best to flip this for GCC ads. And then I'm not going to repeat the circle anymore because I think it's even hard to get GCC for it now. But, I think this is a well overpay for it. Off of what it's been getting. Alright. There we go. I'm going to say Profit, Lord Shock. And technically I got at the 2 Bongo Kitties, right? And then we go for GCC ads. So we're going to switch servers and we're going to see. Maybe this isn't getting GCC anymore and that might be my issue. Like that might be why he tried to trade it for this. Because he thinks that is getting GCC by itself. Which that's probably what he tried to do. That's probably exactly what he did. But we'll see. Profit and Lord Shock for GCC and small. Trading Profit and Lord Shock. Alright, let me just copy and paste this. I'm tired of typing this. Profit and Lord Shock for GCC and small ads. Alright, we'll see what kind of happens there. But yeah. I don't think Mythic Potions need to get nerfed. I think they just need to buff the odds a little bit. But also, I don't know if they could, I guess. There's 2 different ways of looking at it. Yes, I agree with you. And that's what I was noticing with the Mythic Sundays. Is they're going to have more exists than the shiny. And they're worth like 2k more a piece. Which makes literally no sense. They're the same pet. Like, they have the exact same... There's the exact same amount of them. They're the same pets. So you can't even, like, say that because they're different pets. One looks cooler, one's bigger, one's whatever. One's better stats. They're the... Actually, never mind. Mythic does have better stats. So, for the new event's sake, it does make sense it's a little bit better. I forgot that it does have different stats. Never mind. Ignore that. Someone's going to start, like, pre-typing that comment. And as I said, they're the same stats. But then, of course, just think about what you're saying. And, of course, it's wrong. But... I mean, let me know any trades that y'all do, too. Because I do actually like knowing other values. Because, of course, I have one... Oh, crap, I never told. Either I never told him I was streaming. But, either way, I have some friends that, like... I think my friend has... He had Shiny Dementor, he had Mythic GCC. He has a ton of those, like, really, really, really valuable pets. And he tells me and he asks me to do trade, like, help him with stuff. He's got silly doggies and all that stuff. So, I love knowing values even way out of my actual range. Of course, I've got 20k. So, of course, I don't really have, you know, those values to be talking or looking at, even looking at those pets. But, of course, I know about the values of those pets and all that good stuff. Which is fun. No decreasing Lord Shock's value anymore, okay? I think that's a great, great little thing that we can all agree on. No lowering it at all. I need to probably start using the Discord, actually. Alright, giant chocolate chicken. This guy wants GCC Queen Kitty, which makes sense, right? Noobster's also trying to get GCC ads. I think the trades probably, like y'all said, I think it's honestly, probably me doing those trades might honestly just cook the market by itself. Like, not even trolling. Like, I might have single-handedly cooked the market tomorrow. And we'll be getting either GCC. The second it starts getting GCC, like, just a lot, it's cooked. It's over. Game is, like, it's the amount of offers it's getting, the value's cooked. Once it goes below GCC, it never looks back. Never, ever, ever looks back. But, Swiftly Taken says, bro, do you get these good trades? Hedge Fire Basilisk and New Octopus or whatever, both UT, how much are they going for? Basilisk is kind of lowering pretty fast. I think Kraken's around what it should be. It's around 2.34k. Not amazing. Basilisk, however, is getting like GCC ads if you find the right person. It's getting 100% GCC flat for it. So, if you want a GCC that bad, I'm assuming if you hatch both, you're probably with some alts at the very least. But yeah. You didn't know you're a champ for the sun. I mean, heck, if you're getting offers that good and you wanted to give me profit back. I mean, honestly, if you just wanted to give me like 500, 600 for it anyways, you're getting crazy offers for it. So, if you believe in the fact that it's going up, I'll take a low, or not a low ball, but, you know, flat out offer for it, or flat value for it, and Mario Shark YT is crazy. I don't even know if he's playing this game. He probably is. Stopped watching him a long time ago. I feel like, okay, I was gonna go into this earlier, but, like, there's 3 stages of YouTubers, right? There's the guys that don't talk. Then there's the people that talk but have no camera, which is like me. And then there's the people that talk and have camera. Those are the most popular YouTubers. Those are the YouTubers you can bond the most with, and all that stuff. That's why those are the most popular YouTubers in the world. On Roblox, of course, it's more of a kid's game, so people that don't talk, it does pass more often than not. There you go. Chicken dumpling. Oh, you got one? You got mythic... You have the same inventory, right? But you have this now? I feel like you probably traded up for it with stuff you had. I'm not too amazing at remembering inventories, but I do remember the 3. At least I believe. I remember you having 3 secrets, of course, but... What up, Alec? Hopefully I'm saying that right, but... It gets like, what? 600, 700, 800? Oh, for this? Oh, for Sunday? Okay. Sure. I'm fine with doing that. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah. That's not bad, also. Can you read my previous message? Right. Do you think I should keep it? Like, do you think... I think it's going to be higher than it already is. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I think that's probably the best it's going to be if you wanted to, because value will shoot up once egg disappears. It will, right? Sorry about that. Some it worth like nothing. I added, yeah. I mean, yes, also, I'm going to do it because someone was asking if I would do it. Someone in chat was asking if I would do that for... So I have no problem letting that go for, you know, not bad. It's not an amazing, like, it's not going to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But I think it gets around that. That's also the better one of the two. The normal moon gets literally nothing. Like, I think normal moon gets, like, electric hydra. But barely gets Infernus. If that one barely gets Infernus, then oh well. Normal one, I believe, doesn't even get Electro Hydra, though. So, that is something to think about. And they want all this, right? GCC and... Without the 2 Wolf Lords, you could get away with, like, something like that, but... I'll see if I can get GCC ads for this, guys. I've started a movement. Red Dark is trying to get GCC ads. Haha. That's beautiful. I love what I've done here. My work here is done. I think I feel like there's got to be someone trading... Oh, right, I have it copied and pasted. Yay. Wait, his post is in trading as well. Trading Jockey, Shiny, Joe, boy. Oh, trading Chicken Jockey, Shiny Gem, and Dementors. Okay. A lot. Could have typed that all out, you know, could have made it a lot easier. And 3 hours of AFKing. I did AFK 6 accounts, though. Elixirs, too. Yeah, it makes sense. If you need, like, pets or stat pets, I've got you, for sure. I mean, maybe we'll see if we get this. Are exclusives of bad demand? Depends. All the good ones aren't. Like Dewoodle and Furnace and Beta TV, I think, are all relatively amazing. And I think Dark Serpent's actually gotten a lot of hype, too. I think they actually raised the value, right? Because of the fact, like, I was saying originally, I think Cappies... Cappies, the thing with Cappies is, honestly, Cappies could be made... Sorry, I said it like 5 times. There could be a case made that those should be literally worse than the secret that came out after. It's the Noctis one. The other one with the Noctis. Is it Bongo Kitty? Bongo Kitty, low-key, gets more than Cappies do. Well, I know it's kind of weird. They probably get about the same. And I know value-wise they aren't. Please? No GCC. You gotta stress for a little bit. But... probably, what? I'm guessing for an Avernus? Or, honestly, for Loom, too. Loom would make a lot more sense, right? I'm gonna see what they say. What is ads? Yeah, for sure. They're definitely, like, good. Loomy? I mean, he said Loomy. Like, that's low-key not bad. It's just... I just want to hold it. Because Queen Kitty is bad demand, so... It doesn't look like I'm getting GCC in ads, which is making me a little sad. I don't want to trade it for GCC flat, because I am overpaying. At this point, I'm definitely overpaying with that. I would just like to sit there and say I made profit on my trade, because otherwise I'd just be going back to GCC overall again. So, I mean, we'll kind of just see what happens here. We'll kind of just see what happens here. Trading 35k per click shiny monolith. 1 in 30 exists bets offer 14k is wild. Mythic monolith, because I know that's worth more. I was getting... I know that was under... I think I got an offer for under 14k worth, but I'm a dip piece. Alright, thank you, Swiftly. Appreciate you. Gets more fun as it continues. At one point you finish. No, I woke up at 7 a.m., Luther. That wasn't just me, like, leaving because I got bored or anything. That was me leaving because I literally am waking up. I'm waking up at 7 a.m. every day. I've got practice in the morning from now on. But yeah, back to BSS. Probably gonna server hop now. I was expecting more offers for profit, and I mean, maybe I am just gonna have to trade it for GCC and like put a couple Infernuses in there and take a very small profit. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll kind of see what happens. I think if I go on a smaller server, I might have more reactions. We'll kind of just see what happens at that point. But, yeah. I would do this for a Basilisk, and this is harder because it gives its flat value, right? If I could get a Basilisk, I could try and just do it for GCC, right? If I got Basilisk and ads, because then that'd be even. Trading Dragon Fruit for 3 Everblazes. I mean, it shows. Look at that. Look at that. That's only 40k. I think Everblaze, like, Dragon Fruit peaked insanely high. I think Dragon Fruit might be the craziest. I think it might be the craziest thing of all time. Like, craziest peak of all time. That might actually be, like, genuinely true, though. Might be the highest peak of all time with a pet. Like, I know, of course, there are going to be pets that are higher of value, but I'm saying highest peak for it to actually, when it compared to its value. Like, it might genuinely be, like, a 20k difference. And that's no troll. I think it might eventually go to, like, I think it should be above Godly still, so maybe settle around 30-something k, but I'm just trying to, I'm trying for someone to pick up my little offer. Trading Beetles for 3 Cronus and ads dropping. I mean, of course, Cronus will forever. Cronus is worse than a permanent secret. Cronus is something like you inevitably will get. So it's not like you have to go spend time to hatch it. Either. Today I finished, I had to do the whole week. Insane work. Could have just done it. But no, we're not going to. What does he want you to... I'm just confused. I'm really confused. Alright, either way, we're just going to ignore that. Alright, Real Ray, what's who? Sorry. I want to see. Real Ray seems to be like a trader, so that his GCC doesn't seem to be like kind of like kept for purposes. He seems to have that GCC and want to trade it. So that want to trade it, of course. Technically, if I got a good Basilisk, it would be profit, right? It'd be a 200 profit. Let's go. I forgot that week I planned on Sunday. Whole plan and everything. Wild. Alright, we got that, right? Alright, we had nobody click on my thing. So we're gonna go Cosmic and see if he's willing to do this trade. I'm not gonna flat out trade him. I mean, maybe I need to start doing that and just seeing if I can ball out and see, you know, of course, if he says yes, then... What is this, Cosmic? Let's see what else Cosmic has. I mean, 500? I want to see what Tony has. I mean, I don't... None of these are, like, these are all crazy. I couldn't do, like, Sundays. I could do, like, 2 Sundays and see if he'd do that. Because would that be 1K, right? 1K? I'd see if you do one... I mean, honestly, 1 Sunday would be profit, no? I mean, that's profit. I just want to get, like, 1K profits for it. So, like, I feel like that's a fair thing. I mean, let's see what Tony is willing to do. Can I see what's going on? Nope. Never mind. I got egoed. Do I take 2 Electras for it? I just would like a little more. That's all I'm saying with that, is just I kind of want to get a little bit more. But do I have anyone that's actually willing to do this? I don't know. Like, there's people with so much more richer inventory, too. Like, this just is what's crazy to me, is that the fact that we sit here and do this, and there are actually people with way better. What should I trade Doggy for? I mean, it's a hard pet to trade, because I really don't know if there's much value. I'm gonna see what he says he'll do for... I mean, or I might get egoed. I mean, it depends if I traded first, to be completely fair, but... At the end of the day, I don't want to do only for 500. I just don't know what's going on. Wants profit, Wolflord, and a lot of stuff. Okay, Tony's not actually expecting a lot. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna see what Tony... And, that into Sundays. So, I guess what I'm gonna say to him is I'm gonna try and reason with him. Looking to downgrade? Wow, really? Okay. I mean, that's respectful. I mean, that's also a way of dodging the fact that he is, you know, of course, trying to... I mean, it's fair. I'm not gonna sit there and say that. Is offering Loom, Trophy, and Ever for it. That's a crazy overpay. I don't think Everblaze is that bad. I'm just gonna be nice to him because he was nice. I mean, he was nice enough to say something. So, I'm gonna see what he says. And yeah. With that being said, we're gonna go back to spamming this, though. I wish you could put in numbers and just be like GCC 1K ads or something like that. Like, could you do numbers? Like, doing, like, plus 100, plus 1K? That'd be pretty sick if they added that. Like, added numbers with ads. I don't know how they would do that, to be completely fair. Because I guess they could have you type in a number for ads. Like, they could have ads and then have a plus sign at the top and then a number at the bottom. Makes it a little bit more complicated, I guess, but also, like, would be kind of cool. In my opinion, anyways. Of course. I mean, there's always hater potatoes. But... never hate her. I guarantee many of y'all never heard that saying before, and you're just, like, shocked that I said that. Dragon did that? Well, I tried. I mean, maybe Dragon really just wanted his first thing. I mean, I can't really sit there and say that I don't blame him. But yeah, no, he did literally trade all that for GCC, which is wild. Whoever just... I mean, I doubt he does. Like, I feel like if I traded him back, right, he's going to expect that much of an overpay for it. I mean, he has no... Actually, he has no ads. I just realized the guy robbed him blind, so... he kind of doesn't have anything to offer back. I would want around 1K. I could get another, like, 1K from it, and I'd be happy. I feel like I just need to find someone that has... Alright, and... Cosmic's the first one originally, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go look at Chris. Let's go see if Chris is willing to do this trade. What should I trade? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. If I had to give you a number, like, I would try and trade Doggy and ads for Avernus. Avernus is, like, the key one where it's kind of been good right now. So... I'm gonna see if I can stir up some stuff. For GCC word. Or, not that. GCC godly. Either way. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna see if Chris would give... I'm gonna see what ads he would give. I mean, we'll see what Chris is even willing to do. Or be like, could I get him to do, like... GCC and 2 Sundays for it? He seems like he likes the Sundays, though. So, like, I feel like that'd be hard to get out of him. So, we'll see if he does, you know, of course, stop. Or if the trade opens up. If it does, then, of course, you know, we just try our best to see what happens. Did I see Delta? No, that's just Delta. Looks a lot like a Delta, the Avatar. Either way, I'm going to see if he's willing to do... yeah. I'm gonna see what he says. I mean, I'm making him think a little bit, right? I'll see what he says back from that, but that could end up being a really good thing for us. I got Everdus and Sunday Vanilla, which is good profit, and what did you say at? Add... yeah. I'll be good. I'm so confused what I got said. I mean, this could all... I always like this... I say that sometimes, but also this could be a second language, to be completely fair, and I always try and be a little courteous of that. Okay. That's a little mean. I'm not saying like that I was kind of being nice to him about that, but he says means no thank you. Like, I know that's the most sass I've ever flippin' seen. But yeah, either way. I got Everness and Sunday Vanilla, which is good. What can you trade both of them for? Oh, I'm back in this server. Gosh dang. Did I click on Tony's offer? I think I did. Wow. Alright. Do you have anything else in your inventory? I think a lot of people start, like, they trade for GCC, and they're like, okay, wait, I have it now, what do I do? Like, of course, if you got, like, a dog, you do GCC series or whatever, then, of course, that makes sense at that point. But, like, for this, I just don't know. I'm just gonna do this again. Alright. He wants 4. That's not bad. Only 4 is like... It's probably like 13k with how well it's been doing. It is 13k, and then it's more than that with how much they've been doing. But, okay. But, I'm gonna see if he'd be willing to do... I think I've already traded this guy. There's just so little GCCs being, like, circulated. That's also one thing. I don't know who's hoarding them. Okay, but GCC literally has nothing in circulation. I know it's an older pet, but, like... I promise Easter Basket has more in circulation. Right. What is it? N? Is it? Wow, that is a hard name for me to even look at. Alright. Also, it's Andre. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I click on his thing and if he trades me back. Okay. I mean... Okay. We'll see what he says. I mean, maybe it's just because he doesn't want it and he sees my thing, but, like, he also just does not have anything. He has a ton of Wolf Lords. I mean, I respect that. He's he's just traded his whole inventory down for Wolf Lords, and he's gonna hoard them until they rise. And then make a ton of not a ton. They're only gonna rise like 250, maybe 500 at max in the long run. Maybe 4k to make it like a nice thing in the very, very long run. But, like, you get what I'm saying. No way Beelzebubs are that bad, right? Are Beelzebubs? Oh, he wants 2. Dang it. I didn't see that. Like, that's what makes you jump, is because you see that someone is offering that for that, but then you realize, okay, he has 2 offers in his one thing. He's only giving 2 for Beelzebub, so. Or 2 Beelzebubs for Lord Shock. I thought he was giving 5, and I was about to be all over that. That would have been nasty. Real Ray, I think I've traded before. Either traded or I have looked at his inventory and he has nothing. This is rough, guys. This is really rough. This has actually been, like, one of the hardest trades I've ever tried to do. Yeah, Beelzebub is pretty good. It's not bad, for sure. Either way, thank you, GXT. I'm saying, like, the fact that I thought he was trying to do 5 for it, and I was supposed to be like, whoa, 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 what are we doing? Of course. Who was it? Bacon? Okay, there's a lot of people trading it now. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. We're cooking. Ooh, GCC Doggy. GCC Doggy. GCC Doggy. I don't think I'm going to get GCC Doggy, but, like... Ah, crap. I'll see what he says to that. I'm trying to get profit and then trade back to GCC. Okay. I mean, it does sound a little weird. I feel like people are just asking for more overpays on it, but, like, I definitely think I can get GCC for this. No doubt in my mind. 16k. I think GCC is definitely not worth that much. And profit also gets, it's not going to get a ton of overpays, but it's probably getting 11k. If GCC is 15, I'd say that's probably around what it's probably getting. So to say that those two together aren't worth GCC and just those small ads, you could always say that you can get more overpay for that. And that's fair if you said that to me. You know, I could say, I literally would just say that you're right. And you are. So. Okay, bacon left. That's not cool. Alright, we want bacon hair. I want the bacon hair. Either way, we're looking good, guys. We're looking really, really, really sharp. If I can just get this GCC trade, I think we knock it out. I think we knock out a pretty rough... Of course, I need to find bacon, and I hope he's got some sort of ads, right? Crap. Alright, there's exclusives. There's 2. It wouldn't be a good flip by me if I just traded back for GCC with nothing. It would be a rough flip. I think I can get more, personally. So, we go back, and we try again. I think we're getting one more GCC server. We go Gambler69. What up, Sam? On stream one day? I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, I am getting this, like, the thing, Luther, where I sadly can't just stream any game. Otherwise, it will severely hurt me. Which I don't always care about that, but, like, if these games die and I don't have anything to play, of course, I don't mind playing literally anything. Okay, there's nothing I'm gonna be able to get here. Beta and crap. I mean, I'm not. It's not looking too good, guys. Unless I can get some, like, I guess I go say beta and some exclusives and try and get that, and just see if I can get, like, you know, like 600, 700 at least from it. No, sorry, no, 100% Luther. I'd love to play it on stream. Like, I want to eventually make a second account, anyways. Quam. I didn't see it. Okay. Either way. Okay. Well, never mind. They're still in a trade. Okay. I mean, I'm just sorry, guys. I just did not. I was just trying to figure out what the heck was going on, because you've got Muff, which I know, of course, I know Muff and all that stuff, but, like, you've got a verified person talking about I don't know who that is. I mean, I'm assuming at least somebody in here knows who Quam or whatever is. Ooh, they got 4 to 25 value, guys. Look at that. So there you go. All of them with high demand, none of them being more valuable than the others. I think that's fair. I think that's fair based off what's been going on. I think also 400 would have been a little low. And that 450 probably would be a little high. As I don't think it's getting close to contesting beta. It was at beta value a long time ago. So, of course. Everblaze. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do that for Everblaze. Everblaze doesn't get the OPs that does. Now, he just got good exclusives, right? I mean, honestly, do I do Everblaze and, like, a ton of ads and see if I can make my way? I don't know if he's got enough, though. If he's locked, yeah, they are locked. Want to offer? I mean, do I try and give, like, I'm gonna see adding any other update. I'm assuming that's gonna be it, because that was probably took a lot of time for them to do, is add those Sunday values. But technically, I mean, I don't want to pay the value that it would take to pay for that, but either way, I'm gonna see if I can go with. This guy's going in a long trade. Unless he did trade, he got traded again. He has been. Oh crap! I don't know. I mean, I guess he's making money off this for sure, though. Like of course, I know the owner of this, or I know who he is. I don't know him like that. It makes it sound wrong anytime I say that, but I know him enough to say that it's great he's making money off of it. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that, really. But it is a matter of knowing that the ads are there. But yeah, we keep moving. No other value ups. I'm sorry about keep fishing. Alright, let's go look for other giant. Wants shiny wolf in ads. I mean, this guy is set on what he wants, though, so that makes me a little, you know, skeptic about the situation. I mean, it's been a minute and a half. I mean, there's probably somebody that saw my thing and either said, you know, whatever, I would do it, or, of course, no. Which is a little sad, okay? I think we're at the point where I should be able to get GCC for these two, no? No, or am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I wrong? Probably wrong. Alright. Alright, I think I go, what is this? Where is it at? Please. This is so bad to scroll through now. Chat, what the... I swear there was a guy that was... Are people offering that much for it? Like, offering just all the time for it? Okay. Giant... Yeah. I guess we gotta wait for someone to put up a thing with GCC in it. Because it looks like all offers are gone. Or, like, there isn't a single person I can join that has it. Other than, what? Gambler traded it away. No! He got profit and ads for it. Dang, I bet I could have made a better offer. I mean, maybe not, because he spent forever, meaning that both of them were bargaining. Alright, we got Gurk right here. We're gonna see what kind of happens. But... I'm gonna see what he is able to do for this, and just see what he would give for this. What, Gurk, right? Already trading's crazy. And, okay, does he have any... He's got 6 cappies in Bongo. I could try and do something for this. For Euro GCC and some cappy. I'm gonna see if I can get that. And just kind of see what's going on with that. I'm just gonna see if I can get a little flip going on right here. It's a really good offer, right? I'm not even gonna say right, I know it is. But, I mean, I'm not taking flat out for it. I would want a little bit. I want a little bit ads. What? Do you see he's over a lot? I would say... let's not get greedy here. 4. We'll see what he says. I just want like 400... I was honestly taking a lot less in the past. I was honestly taking a lot less ads. So I don't know why I've decided to settle on this as what I'm taking. But like, it is a good flip, guys. We made a little flip. And I'm going to accept first. We'll see if he accepts after. I mean, we'll kind of just see what he... If he accepts, we'll see what happens. He might be posting this. People love to post in, you know, win-loss and see, of course, if it's worth it. But if he does do it, you know, of course, kind of just got to see what happens. I mean, maybe we go snipe. No, I'm not going to do that. Psych. I am going to go look to see if he is... Alright. I don't know where people post this stuff. Do they just post this in general and see... Win, loss. I mean, it's just because GCC's value is like so random right now. It's just really bad. 759. I don't know where people post this stuff. Do they just go in discussion? Because I feel like you aren't allowed to do that, right? I don't know. I don't know where people post this anymore. Because I used to be able to see, like... I used to be able to watch people actually ask for the trades, right? Like, in in it. I used to be able to watch people in Rumble doing these trades and posting them, but I don't know where people post them anymore. Like, I feel like like it's lost the fact that it's usually in Rumble. Like, I usually could find them in Rumble Discord, but, like, I don't know. I'm about to say, okay, this is the overpay. I'm kind of just like, what are we, you know, what's going on now? I feel like this is a fair... Oh, there it is, guys. I mean, it took them a heck of a long time to post it, no? I'm not gonna do that, but, I feel like less people are kind of noting on it, no? No, nobody's posted on it, though, no? Literally nobody said anything. Nobody said anything to it. I guess there's nobody in there. Yes. Yes. Color's my goat. Color's my goat. My goat. My goat. Giving me the flip. What up, Rylan? What up, what up, what up? Alright, win. Me, Prophet, Queen Kitty, Avernus, them air vessel. I mean, that's about even, right? I mean, I'm guessing he wants more reactions on it, right? I mean, I'm not going to do it because that is, I think that is technically against the rules. I just wanted to see what people were saying as well. Which is okay. But I don't know if he's going to end up doing it because there's nobody responding. So, we'll see if he does post it. Or if he does, of course, accept. Alright, we got two. We've got two people that now have said it's a win. So I'm wondering if he is... Let's see, what is this one? Nobody said anything here. I just wanted to kind of like see if anyone what they were people were saying. Also, if it was like a crazy, like overwhelming thing for, then you know, of course, I would want to say that one guy switched. He's my who switched? Lonesome Watcher switched. So I guess he thought about. I don't even know. This is. I'm flipping. Keep these in. No. Is that wrong? I'm gonna change that back, but you guys didn't see that. Trust. I don't know what you're talking about. But, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry this is taking forever. I just realized that as well. Alright, we need more entertaining. I'm just trying to keep this. I wanted to do this for this flip. You know, I get 400 ads. Plus GCC, which just gets crazy overpays. But already, I just feel like it's because he doesn't want this pet. It's because he doesn't want Lord Shock. So... That's what I'll say. I mean, we'll see if he posts it one more time. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I could find this trade somewhere else. That's what makes me kind of... I think it also just he loves GCC. Everybody does it. 5.5, no matter. Exist is lower. Is it lower than GCC? Can I click? I can't. Well, no, yeah, I can. That's what I'm just gonna say. I'm doing it for a flip. Please. I'm sorry. I actually genuinely apologize. It's just I've been hunting for what, 2 hours to do this GCC flip. So getting this trade would be huge, even if it does take me another 5-10 minutes to secure it. I've been chasing for 2 hours. So look at it like logically like that. Probably is a good, a good thing that I'm doing this, or it's smart in that regard. But I do need to go eat, so probably be calling it after this. If it goes through, if not, I think we probably need to keep hunting, no? Either way. I don't know. He hasn't done much with it, right? Like, that's it. Mythic Everlays gets 110k? No clue. I'm never one to sit here and answer this stuff anyways. I've always been someone that's been more of a... I like hearing what people have to say. I like looking at values, but I'm never going to sit there and, like, outright... If y'all ever have questions, hit me with it. But, like, Discord's crazy. But there are people, that's their thing, so... I don't know what to do yet. This is probably taking a little bit out, but, like, I feel like now it's at this... No way I got declined. Did it get timed out? Did it get declined or did it time out? Alright, I think we just gotta find someone else with GCC. I think the trade just timed out. I think that's literally what happened. I mean, maybe he declined. But I don't know. Like I said, zero pets, which is wild. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what he does. I did set that back. I just want to make sure, otherwise I was about to, like, be, like, tweaking, because, of course, would not have been good. I do believe he did decline, more and more that I think about it, but, oh well. Alright. Ooh, can I get a kiss? Nah, y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know ball like that. Can you make it last forever? Okay, but either way, does this guy have any ads? I could go crazy and ask for GCC Loom. I very highly doubt I get GCC Loom, but you know what? Screw it, we go for it. Do I go both overs? Well, alright, never mind. I'm trying to go there. Either way, I probably should be posting this in Discord. This is actually like a really good trade to post in Discord. I can't add. It's crazy. I mean, he just wants his value for it, which makes sense, but I definitely can't. I can't sit there. That just shows that people are willing to give GCC for it. So that's one thing we do got to sit there and think about. We are getting a lot. Oh, never mind. Refresh. Oh no, that is Gurk. That's sit there and say. I think that's Gurk declined it. No, I guess we'll see what the bowling ball or whatever has in stock for us. But either way, what am I looking at? The bowling ball, right? All the way down here. Does he have... Ooh, okay. GCC and 2 Infernus. I like that. I just want to see if I can get that for it. I want to see if I can get GCC 2 Infern for it. I'm assuming yet again, I mean, either he's going to decline. And Profit gets... even a mid 6K pet. They have 3K difference right now, at most 4.5K. I mean, I'm not gonna get it though. I feel like I'm not gonna get it no matter how I look at it, but I mean, that's like value-wise, they have a 3K difference. But either way, I'm gonna sit there and say that's solid. I think it's still what, Profit Wolf, or is it Profit Wolf ads now? Which still would be, like I said, for whatever. And Lord definitely gets... I'm reading all that. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I really... You know what? I'm just gonna put GCC and 2 Infernus and just see what... You know, what happens. I really like 2 Infernus here. Because I think that's an amazing exclusive. It's, you know, top... I mean, it's third by far just because it's... I guess that makes sense. But, either way, I kind of want to do all this for a Basilisk again, and then trade, or get Basilisk ads, and then trade Basilisk for GCC. And see if I can get that. But, I doubt, that would be a really long process that I'm not trying to do. I'm just not going to lie to you. Either way. Jason, I already traded. He said he wouldn't add. Drippy's gonna be a hard one to try and get out of. I already know this. I've traded this guy before. I think I've done a trade with him in the past, and then of course he doesn't offer for stuff, so it is kind of hard to do much. But he's got a ton of them, meaning he knows values, right? So I'm gonna say GCC Doo, right? I think GCC Doo would be a good one. GCC Touch Doo. I think he'd take it. I think this is the type of guy that would take it. I feel like that's a solid 900, even though it's touch. I don't think people care that much for it. So we'll see if Drippy will do that. I think he will. He's got a lot of Lord Shocks as well, so I think he doesn't care too much about the fact it's supposed to be lowering too much. Anyways, he also already traded one off, meaning I think I might actually have a chance at doing a trade with him. Either way, Wolflord could skyrocket's crazy. I don't think it skyrockets. I mean, maybe to 4K or something like that, but like, I thought he was already trading again. I was about to be going nuts. Well, I'm not doing it for that, but I'm guessing you say good luck what? Because he, doesn't want it? Okay, cool. I mean, okay. I mean, I guess that's valid. I can't even try and hate. Good luck in declining. That, I need to start doing... Nah, it's a little mean. Oh my, he wants just GCC. You're killing me, Smalls. Whatever that is just killing my trade. Absolutely fried my trade. May I just go ahead and add that? That's wild. I just got my trade completely blown to shreds. I mean... I don't know. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking for a G. I'm just gonna try and find someone with a GCC in one of these servers, and just, like I said, just offer for it. I've gotten to the point where I kind of just need to do that, and that is just what it's gonna have to happen. Either I just accept the fact that it's not happening, or I try and do something about it. So we just want to find someone with it. Highway Heart. Okay. Let's see. I will see what he says to that. I just want to see what he'll say to that. I mean, it's hard for me to trade, right? It's hard for me to trade this. I think I can definitely get GCC ads, even though that guy was shorting it for GCC flat. I think I get GCC ads. Me asking for 700 ads, however, is going to be a really hard trade for me to do. It's going to be a really, really hard trade for me to make. I remember this guy in the past asking people for ads, or asking people in general. Like, flat out. I'm not even trolling either. But, okay, but. Nope, never mind. Sorry, no thank you. So I guess he asked already. Already, did I post mine yet? Okay. Let me go find one more. I've already said this. I already traded Chris, right? And asked for Sundays. Okay. I mean, Kaylin's got, like, a ton of crap, and I just want to see if I can get, like... is there any way he'd let... that Kaylin or whatever would let me downgrade their GCC for just random pets? I very highly doubt that would happen, but, you know... maybe. And also, good player server, so we're just gonna do that. That person killed my offer, though. Absolutely fried it. Not cool. Alright. I think I know who this is. I'm not doing... I don't want to do Queen Kitty for it. I just apologize yet again that I declined fast, but just... the Queen Kitty isn't too appetizing right now. It's getting a lot of Queen Kitty ads for Loom, and it just seems like I could flip it maybe and make like 50, 100 profit, but like, I don't know. It's just a lot for me to sit there and do. Okay, Icon Mutt. Ooh. Oh, no. Icon Mush is going to be a really good person for me to get ads from. I need to try this. Icon Mush, we try and get GCC. If this is a level 1 GCC, however, I'm just doing it flat. I don't even care, guys. I made profit. I think to be a crazy. Is it? Oh my gosh, it is level. It's a UT. Guys, it's UT. It's UT. Lock in. See, that's what makes me scared, guys. If y'all are inviting me, let me know if there's anything crazy in Girl Garden ever. If I'm ever streaming, or if I'm offline on Discord, feel free to... I don't usually... I mean... but ping me, do whatever. Call me, I don't even care. Like, I genuinely want to know. I didn't want to... I just was looking at win-loss because someone was in there, but I just wanted to make sure that person didn't do that. Okay, this is a UT GCC, though. This is actually going to get crazy offers. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to flat out do it. I'm not even lying to you guys. Without ads. I'm willing to do this. Please. Just for it. I mean, is he going to want ads? Is he like shaking or something? Is he saying because it's like an overpay? I'm confused though. What's he? Like, I would usually ask for ads, right? I want ads, but like, if he's willing to do this, I'm down. I don't think he's gonna do it yet again. It's you, like, I'm not even joking, guys. I know most people don't care about that, but with GCC, with how high demand it is, I guarantee you, I could pull like 18K with this UT GCC. I promise I could pull crazy. And it'd be a flip. I still would get 200 profit from this whole, like, exchange if he does it, of course. And I'd get a UT GCC compared to a normal one. So I'd get 200, which is pretty much what you would offer, I guess, for it. So, like... Alright, we got win-loss, right? I'm gonna see if win-loss has this doing it. L of the year. What? I just say crazy, like... Do I just say level 1? I'll say for a UT GCC. I'll do it for... Like, I'm not even trolling. I would do it for a UT GCC in a heartbeat. I think UT GCC alone, I could push for someone to give me like 6 or another 5, probably another 1,000, 2,000 for it. Just for GCC though. I think for basket maybe that also. But yeah. I mean, congratulations to anyone that invested in Avernus. So I saw people with full Avernus things. Either way, how's the trading going? Pretty good. I'm trying a new little thing with this. I mean, what is this, Dre? Alright, he's got Dark Serp. Do I just honestly... I want to get a little bit more than Dark Serp ads. If I was taking, of course, a normal one. But, like... See if Dre will give... I mean, that's assuming that's all he has also, because he did say that. So, maybe I'll just take my ads and get out of here if he will do it anyways. But, like... Lord Shock is not that bad anyways. I don't know how the flip this has happened. I thought Lord Shock would rise. I'm just still bewildered that it's... Not only is it not rising, it's lowering. It's worse. Okay, I think we just take GCC. We take GCC and... If Dre... I just got... Okay. Okay. Unless he just doesn't want it. I mean, I'm just shocked. I'm actually in disbelief, guys. I can't even sit there and lie to you guys. I am in disbelief that Lord Shock's this bad. It's weird. It's really weird, because I feel like... Okay, why... That's, like, might just be the worst cropped photo of all time. What? Oh, yeah, and you gave? That's a crazy overpay for that, as well, say. Is what I will say. Baking Steve. Let's see, what does Baking Steve have? W, so we're looking all the way down here. I'm looking for GCC and, like, at this point, it's gonna end up being, like, Sunday. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Yes, I don't get the opportunity to offer. That's cool. Real Ray, he wants... And, like, that's what I'm saying, guys, is this flip is overpowered, though, because he's getting GCC ads back. But he's probably just like me, and giving any of them's crazy. I think the lower ones aren't that good, or aren't good enough for you to do that. Let's go see if Cavity or however you say the name, is willing to do this trade as well, or at all. But yeah. For Kraken and good ads is crazy. What am I going to do? They've got GCC. Do they have any type of... Do I do it for, like... And... For GCC and Orange Moon. We'll see what he says to that. That's a lot of me asking. I'm asking for quite a bit with the Orange Moon because it's technically 800, so... Well, kind of just, you know, gotta shoot your shot at that point. But... Asking for that just off of value makes it really hard for people to want to trade you. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense to many of you guys listening, but... Just understand that. Two shiny... I mean, it's got so many exists that honestly it's not that impressive to have them. I mean, having shiny mythic secrets, don't get me wrong, it just always is really, really sick to see. Okay. I mean, do I just try and do it for... Do I just, like, scrap the GCC in general and I just go... Electric Basilic? Or however you say it. If you get what I'm saying. And then... Do I just do that? Yeah. I'll do dog. I'll just make sure everyone knows what I'm saying and I say doggy. And then I do ice. I want ice or I want electric. Because I think either of those can go for GCC easy. So I think, I know we're trading back and I didn't want to do this, but like, I think it's worth it. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if Ray's the only one doing it. Let me see if Ray, ice. I remember seeing it in Ray's offer. Blob. Alright, we'll see. Is it UT? Yep. I think we can try and get Electric Basilic for this. I mean, we'll see. I mean, is he expecting more ads or something? I don't... It's crazy. I think he's just doing this because he wants to make sure I'm trapped in this and wants to do this. I mean, we'll see what he says. But, I mean, that's what I trade for it. So we'll see what he says. If he, or not says, but either he does it or doesn't do it. I mean, I think he's going to try and make sure I don't back out of this. Wow. Wow, that guy typed that fast. Manip. Trolling, of course. I would never do that. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. And, I mean, I already get the same trade again. I mean, like, look at what I'm doing here. Whom's crazy after you went and did my offer? Like, I don't, if I get declined, guys, y'all see, like, the thing just go through my screen. Nocto, get rid of that little truck, the thing is stink. I don't know why. I mean, yes, I understand it is, but, like, if it got duped, then okay. But it's got less exist. Now, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it needs to rise to GCC. I'm not, can't. Rising more than it's another person. I think this is the same guy too. Like profit midday. I'm not. I mean, this is a different guy, right? So I just posted that it's a W, right? I had no way of knowing. I'm joking. I'm joking. We'll see if he accepts. We'll kind of just see what happens. Mythic Dragon Fruit peaked. Instantly. Yay. I think fruit is honestly getting godly. It profit rising more than, what is it? Lord dropping. W's crazy. So many people just said W for literally no reason. I just don't know what is he doing it or no? That's what I kind of want to do, is I just want to get this, I want to get this electric, I want to get it, and then I want to trade it for GCC, just get rid out of this thing ASAP. ASAP-aroni. W or else crazy. I can't add. Like I said that. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. That sounds a little mean. Either way, I'm just trying to do this trade. Hopefully, I can grab this. One sec. I think I can get Electric Bass for GCC, right? I think that's possible still. I'm sorry, this has been bad. Either way, we're gonna see what I can do. I mean, this guy also just said that he would do it, so W. We get the trade done. It just shows, what, like, the different value levels mean to people. That guy's gonna, I feel bad for Thief Devil, as I definitely would have. Can I not view inventories either? That's bad. I have a feeling he was trying to trade me for it, right? Either way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up Electric Bass, and we're just gonna trade it for GCC. And then we just worked a full circle. Actually, do I just do like GCC and a Cappy or something? I just want to get some, you know, a little bit more. Don't want to get greedy, but like, just throw in like a Bongo Kitty. Nah, let's just do it for I don't want to get greedy. I think GCC is going to rise. But Nufflet Bass and Tyrannus for basket. Easy. That, I don't, it's not worth that much. Now, you may be on to something about trying to flip it for basket. I mean, 2 Avernus. Ooh. What is 2 Avernus? 2 Avernus is probably around 5k. I would do this. Yeah, I already have it. He also has a U. I really wanted a UT one. I like this. Actually, you've cooked. You've cooked here, because what did I have? That would be all I had secret-wise, though. What would my profit be, though? My profit would be crazy. I had 2 profits and a queen kitty, and now I would have... If I could somehow get this, but I doubt it. But here's the thing, like, if I did this for GCC, would GCC 2 Avernus and Loom... No, GCC 2 Avernus and Loom gets nowhere near. But this, however, might. I think I also just have another person with electric, yeah. Okay, this trade... I did... Bad. Sorry, guys. I think that was a very, very, very big overpay in general. Can I see what people are actually trying to get with Easter? Let's see. Alright, let's copy this. Electric Basil, 2 Avernus, and Luminosity. Easter basket. Yay! Wants godly Easter. It just shows Dragon Fruit's struggling. Dragon Fruit's struggling right now. Dragon Fruit is actually at, like, I think 30 something K. Or I think Dragon Fruit is literally barely getting godly in small ads. Like, it might go below godly soon. As soon as people start panic trading even harder. Nope, not Loom. I can't do any more Loom trades, man. No thank... I'm sorry yet again I declined so fast. I don't want to, but... Alright, I might need to add Dowo, guys. I'll add 1 UT Dowo. I'll add a Doodle. I think that in itself would be me being up like 4K. And Easter gets crazy overpay. So we'll see if I can get someone for this. I very highly doubt it, though. I just love looking through these. These win-loss actually are like a really good way of finding values, though. Like, what people are taking for pets. If they're win-lossing it, that means they're considered taking it, right? Trade, Dragon Fruit, keep holding it. Definitely trade. Dragon Fruit might end above Godly a little bit, but like people actually did kind of finally come to senses on its actual value. So we're gonna see what we can get there. This though, you gotta think 5K, 6.5, and then like 7. It's not getting. If I had this for GCC instead, it's impossible for me to get Easter, right? But because this isn't Easter, it might be physically possible for me to get this. Maybe. But you get what I'm saying, right? This gets like 17, you know, like 16, 17K maybe. And if someone really thinks about that, they might give me Easter for it. Where's hot dogs? Dowo. We'll see what he says to that. He wanted for like all his stuff, he wanted a shiny version. So this guy might actually overpay. Okay, well. I mean, I was assuming I am underpaying though, like guys, massively. Now, off of what Basilic or whatever you say it was yesterday, yes, I'd be way over. But off of today's values, I am quite a bit under. So there's two routes I can take here, guys. I think next one I need to just get GCC for it. I think I'll keep that offer up, of course, and if anyone ever does come to me to do that offer, I'll do it. But I do need to get this out of here for GCC. For sure. Not be greedy or anything, just get GCC for it. I want to see if there's anyone actually offering it for GCC right now, because if not, then I should be chill, right? This guy wants that and ad. I don't see people actually offering it for GCC, right? Wants GCC and ads. Okay, that's Blob. I think I'm in a good spot. I think I can actually low-key get... Okay. Alright. I think I can try and do GCC and like one Cappy. I think I might be able to get that. Do like one Bongo Kitty or something like that. And just see. Just squeeze out any type of value I can get, right? UT Electric Basil for GCC in Super. Alright, let's see what anyone says to that. If anyone actually jumps on that, then, you know, we know it's been a great day for profit. Not amazing. Why do I see you in every Bee's ice stream? What up, Mapaho? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not. I apologize. But, hey, Sam's a goat. I mean, can't say much if other streams, because I don't really be watching other streams like that. I've watched a couple. Like I said, like, there's a few YouTubers I watch. There's no one I actually, like, actually watch. But I didn't see that for 2. I saw someone asking for 2 profits for it. Yeah, that's a Wolf Lord. I saw someone offer or asking for 2. If you're talking about the fact of why don't I trade 2 profits for it, that's insane. If someone's offering 2 profits, I would 100% pick that up. You know, if I skipped over that, I would be actually kind of not smart if I missed that. Now, okay, that's 6, so what would they be under like 11-ish? Yeah, no. Not gonna get there. Queen Kitty has horrible demand, sadly. UT Electric, Basil for GCC, and small exclusive. For 5 doggies, yeah. No. I would take 6. Of course, 6 is a massive overpay considering Lord Shock's going down. But 5 doggies is low-key not bad. For where I think, wherever, bleh. Bad. Okay, bad English. Bad everything. But I don't think... You said it right? Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, thank you. Once for that, no. I mean, I can't always promise I'm gonna pronounce it right every time, but... Chat. Is that worth it? What is Shiny Beelzebub getting? What is Beelzebub... Oh, people genuinely, that's what it's going for right now. Never mind, then. It's only got 70 exists, though, right? So what Shiny Lord's getting? Oh, it's probably gonna be around Shiny Lord, right? Oh, never mind, then. Look at that, guys. He's giving GCC for it. All I'm asking for is... And see if he's willing... Of course, someone's probably already caught this, and I'm gonna go look. If you have a worse of... I have electric, right? So I have the best one. And then also ice is pretty good. And what... Wait, it was the other one? Alright, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And I thank you either ways, but like... Right, I am glad to hear that. Is 200 IQ actually... small? Alright, there we go. Fade it away. Sorry. So, we want to look at what Basilisk and just kind of see. I don't want ads. I just want to put this down for it and just say super small ads, and I'll take it. Now, what am I going to be able to get out of this? So, there's Wolf. I mean, like, do something like Loom, which is a crazy overpay, but, like, what would I be doing it? Some nice life? Oh. I just, like, it's already just going into trade mode, but thank you for commenting on that. Yeah, can you help me trade up? I have around 0.1 for cash. I'm really trash at trading. I would have to see what you have for sure. And all that stuff. I would just... Trading to Woodle. Are you trading to... You're not trading to Woodle. You're faking a fraud. I'm joking. But either way. I have a Shiny Overlord and Furnace and the Moon. So, Shiny Overlord has quite rough for Loom. Man, I remember whenever this would have been a must-take. Like, this would have been crazy. I'm going to say... If they were still worth 1.5k, I would take this. And that's like... That wasn't even that long ago. George Cooper, what is he? Oh. Yeah, nah. Do I post it while I'm in here? I don't want to... I don't know. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome. But Shiny Overlord's rough. I know it has okay value according to value, of course. It doesn't actually get this much anyway. I know you've... So, Shiny Overlord, right? It has 850, right? Because I can't see because there's ads. But I see 8.5. So, it's stable around 850. Which, that means it's probably pretty good, right? A UT Electric Basil. And a... We'll see what 200 IQ... Did 200 IQ, like, go away from doing his trade? I don't know. Basil... Okay. Wants just shiny? Someone's gonna pick that up, no? Is that not a really good offer for it? Or am I... Well, I guess because Dragon Fruit's going down. So it's a great way to get rid of it. But either way... Man, what could I even get for it? What should I try to trade it for? I don't know if someone would ever give a Doo for it. But, like, you could try in the basic server. You could try Doodle. You could try 2 betas. Try and get something like that, maybe. No way someone gives you a doggy 1-7, but try and do something like that. Give it for a doggy 1-7 for Jason. Well, actually, that's because I gave Jason this offer, and he refused it. Right. It's because I gave Jason this, and I tried to get him to give me ads, and he said, I can't do that. So he was actually asking for that. This scares me. I'm gonna say 4. I mean, do I just say 4? I know he's gonna try and get the electric bass, whatever. But I know it's not worth it. I can't do that. And that's not because of him. That's because I know that's what is so good about me looking at the value things and seeing that, of course, if I search this, shiny, I gotta spell shiny Beazle. Whatever. Bez. B. That's the only pet that has this, right? So if I post this, okay, this one doesn't, but like that, there was like 3 or 4 of these shirts where they're asking for basilisks for it. So with that being said, that means, of course, in beta for electric, really, where? You're right. Thank you. I definitely am too slow. I think someone definitely picked this up, but I'm gonna see if I can get this. Maybe Delta beats me to it. Oh. Hallelujah. I need... I will need beta. Okay. I'm just gonna type a dot. Type your whole thing, and then just don't. Haha, let's go. I just want to see what Delta's got to say. Delta says the game's... And... Boom shakalaka. Is it the Watcher? I don't know what it is. I want to see. What is this, guys? Look at this. Method withdraws crazy. Wait, we gotta wait 40 seconds. We did our flip, so we're good, right? Bro, what? Oh, you can deposit pets? And that's insane. Holy, wait, do I... Any? Wait, I kind of want to... Wait. A video, but like... That's death bannable. Wait, so are some of these better than the others? Yeah, this one's... Oh my... What? This... Okay, this one's actually got a crazy inventory. Real. Okay, look at this, guys. Oh my... And this... Are these all secrets? Oh! Okay, no, they're not. Oh my gosh, I was about to tweak. Wait, what? You can do that? And they're all... This one's bad. Are some people are making fake ones? Wait. 8 Loxy. At Bloxy. At a Loxy. Wait, why is it able to do that, guys? Look! Wait. It can make its username. I'm so confused. Wait, I don't want to promote this, guys, but like... Yeah, thank you. Either way. Don't use this, but like... They aren't, though, because like, some of those... They all go busy at the same time. Get a job. I don't want to do it, bro. That's actually so bad. I need to pass Delta and value, guys. I need to pass Delta. I need to pass Delta and values. Either way, we can lock this sun, and eventually I'll find a way to get it. I'm so confused right now. If this actually, like, I hope they do actually ban this, but, like... I'm so confused. I would like to make a... Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see if this is... If this is here later, can I join? Like, let me copy down the username. Alright, let me take a... I'm not even joking. I'm actually about to just flat out take a picture of this, and I'm gonna join it later. And maybe these are... Well, I'm going to take one of the actual ones. Because this one has real... It has a good inventory, so we'll see what kind of happens here. Alright, they have a good inventory. I'm going to see... 1... Oh, it says Kloss at Bloxy Cross. Okay, so that's the real one. Alright. I don't want to... Don't... Alright, don't do that, by the way, kids. Alright, but I just wanted to know, for future, I might try to make a video on... I don't know what I'm going to do. I might join on an alt and put a pet on there, so if my account gets banned for doing it, we'll see what happens. But, yeah. I think this should be pretty easy to ban, unless I'm just wrong. I already did 1.1k. Yeah, you're weird. Alright. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for that. I'm sorry it's been kind of a weird ending. I'm sorry if I haven't been as much entertaining today. Tired. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll be live every single day. Make sure you subscribe.